Hey there, folks. Today we're going to talk about how Trump won the election. Obviously, there's a number of factors, but the one I want to talk about right now is Hilary Clinton. She is emblematic of the way that the Democratic Party simply gave up on working class Americans. They just abandoned them. They decided that they weren't important, that they were a basket of deplorables. Her entire wing of the Democratic Party handed the working class to Trump. And they did it twice. And I know that it's very fashionable right now for lefties like myself to go around saying, oh, it's because the people are stupid, or oh, it's because they're ignorant, or because they're racist, or whatever. But that's all bullshit. Complete and utter bullshit. It is because they felt like nobody cared about them. So then, possibly history's greatest con man, Donald Trump, comes along and says, I care about you, and uses his charisma and everything to back it up, and his sociopathic charm. And of course they vote for him. We certainly weren't, on the left, we certainly weren't telling them we care about them. We were maybe espousing policy positions that would benefit them, but not in a language they would understand. So, of course they went to Trump. I feel like we on the left profoundly failed these people, and there should never have been the slightest hint of deciding that working class Americans weren't important. Deciding that we're not even going to bother campaigning in what are now the red states because those people don't matter anyway. Well, guess what? They fucking matter, and they gave the country to a drooling, senile, sociopathic narcissist who is a continuous evolving embarrassment, humiliation, and quite frankly, cause for despair every day. So it's you, Hillary. I blame you. You and your bunch of tight-assed, middle-class Karens decided that those people down there didn't matter. Gave up on them because you didn't like them, because you thought you were better than them, because you were bourgeoisie up to your fucking gills and somehow could not conceive that people that you consider to be socially inferior to you have power to hurt you. Those people are below me, therefore they can't possibly matter. Well, they fucking matter, and the entire world is suffering as a result. So if Democrats do not want a repeat of the 2024 election, they have got to get off their fucking high horse and go down where the people are. To go to them with humility and with an understanding that they don't speak the same language as liberal intellectuals like you and me. Can't just use like smaller words. You have to actually understand the way people who maybe aren't quite as high in the IQ score as you are think, and what they want and what will make sense to them. Liberals of the world have to return to the working class. We're the only ones that can save them now. They think that we hate them because of Fox News and all that. It doesn't matter that policy-wise we'd be better than that for them than the other guy. We have to get out there and tell them that, and not in university terms. Say, vote for us and your family will prosper. Vote for us and your schools will be better. Vote for us and that that street in front of your house will be patched up for us, and we will make your lives better in concrete ways that can easily be understood. Mom Donnie has shown the way to all of us. Talk to New Yorkers about the things that actually matter to them in a way that they actually believed him and that made sense to them. And we can do that too, but we are going to have to get the fuck over our goddamn bourgeoisie middle class prejudices and go to middle America in all humility and talk to them about what they want. Now, if you're really a liberal, you should be able to do that. That should be no problem, because if you're really a liberal, you don't consider yourself superior to these people. You don't hate them. You may be upset that they voted for the wrong guy, but you don't hate them as people, right? Those are your people too. And you need to be able to go to them, hat in hand, and say, we're sorry if you got the impression that we didn't care about you. We're here to help. Tell us what you need from us. No problem, right? I guess that's all from me for today, folks. I will talk to you nice people again tomorrow. Bye-bye.